Today, we're diving into the incredible story of the Israeli F-35I Adir, one of the most advanced, customized, and game-changing fighter jets in the world. This is the aircraft that didn't just join the future of air combat. It helped rewrite it. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. To understand why the Adir is different, we need to start with a simple fact. Israel is the only nation allowed to deeply modify the F-35. Most countries receive the jet as is, with only small software adjustments. But Israel, they were given something no one else received: full access to integrate their own weapons, electronic warfare systems, and mission computers. That's why experts say the F-35I isn't just an upgraded F-35. It's a different beast entirely. The story begins years before the first Adir rolled into an Israeli hangar. Israel understood that future wars would demand something more flexible, more aware, and far more connected than a traditional fighter jet. They needed an aircraft that could see everything, share everything, and adapt instantly. So when the F-35 program started, Israel didn't just ask for a stealth jet. They asked for a stealth jet they could evolve. That vision became the F-35I Adir. The first major difference is Israel's electronic warfare system. Instead of relying on the standard U.S. package, Israel installed its own suite, one designed specifically for the threats they face. According to pilots, this system allows the Adir to see farther, react faster, and confuse enemy sensors more effectively. Then there's the weapon integration. While most F-35s use standard NATO weapons, the Adir carries Israeli smart strike weapons like Spice, Rampage, and Python 5. This instantly changed the rules of air combat. The combination of Israeli precision weapons with the F-35 stealth profile created a platform capable of hitting high-altitude targets with almost zero warning. Another major advantage is Israel's unique mission data files. These are the digital libraries that help the jet identify threats. Israel Custom built theirs using real-world regional data, meaning the Adir recognizes threats faster and more accurately than the standard F-35 package. Pilots say the jet seems aware of its environment in a way that doesn't feel mechanical, it feels instinctive. But the real magic of the Adir is how everything works together. Picture a mission over a contested area. Enemy radars sweep the sky. Air defenses prepare to fire. Traditional jets would need to fly low, evade, or launch decoys. But the Adir doesn't do that. It slips into the battle space silently. Its sensors collect massive amounts of data: radars, signals, infrared signatures. The jet fuses all of it into a single picture and shares it with other aircraft, drones, and ground units. With this networked view, pilots say it feels like flying with a digital guardian angel. In one real mission, Israeli pilots used the Adir's sensors to detect threats far outside expected ranges. They identified a complex network of air defense radars and guided other aircraft around them without ever being seen. This ability to coordinate, guide, and control has led experts to call the Adir the brain of the battlefield. But what truly broke the rules was how the Adir began performing missions normally reserved for larger aircraft. It didn't just strike targets. It collected intelligence, jammed enemy systems, and acted as a command node. In many missions, the Adir did the job of 3 aircraft at once. The jet's sensor fusion changed dogfighting as well. Pilots say traditional dogfights rely on instincts, reaction time, and visual contact. The Adir changes everything. It detects threats long before they're visible, giving pilots the ability to position themselves perfectly before the enemy even knows what's happening. One pilot described it like this: the enemy is playing checkers. The Adir is playing 4D chess. But Israel took this even further. They upgraded their helmet-mounted system, giving pilots a level of awareness unmatched anywhere else. The helmet shows everything: terrain, targets, friendlies, threat. It's even objects behind the aircraft. Imagine looking through your jet like it's made of glass. That's what the Adir offers. Another rule: braking capability comes from Israel's ground systems. The Adir doesn't operate alone. It's linked to drones, satellites, air defenses, and strike assets. When the Adir enters a mission zone, everything around it becomes part of the same digital brain. It's a concept known as seamless integration, and Israel mastered it. These combined upgrades led to something unexpected. The Adir began performing long-range precision missions no one thought a stealth fighter could do alone. With Israeli weapons, Israeli software, and Israel's unique use of data, the F-35I became more of a multi-domain ecosystem than a jet. But perhaps the most impressive part of this story is how Israel continually evolves the Adir. They didn't stop at their first modification. Every year, they add new features, new jamming tools, new weapons, new algorithms, new mission capabilities. The jet grows smarter with each update. Many experts believe Israel's version may be one of the most advanced F-35 variants in the world. As modern threats grow more complex, the Adir shows what the future of air combat looks like. Stealth combined with intelligence, connectivity, and adaptability. In a world where the skies are filled with sensors and defenses, the Adir doesn't just fly through danger. It rewrites the rules of how to survive it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more deep dives into the technology shaping the future of warfare.